Yeah. What is up? Welcome to Life is Weird. I am your host, Jake, aka Malachi, and this is Life is Weird, a podcast for the weirdos. What is up, dude? What is up? Let's get right into it. Ohio teen admits to having with a family dog. An Ohio teen admitted to having sex with the family dog, police in Warren said. A family member found the 17-year-old boy naked in the bed with the dog. The family member reported the incident to the county child services. Hey, your neighbor's dog. Police said it's not the first time it's happened. How do they know? Have you been called? Dude, if you... Alright. It was almost a year ago that the boy who was then 16 was charged with animal cruelty for having sex contact with the dog. With the dog? The dog? The same dog? Ohio's bestiality law had not yet taken effect. You could still dogs in Ohio, I guess, before this came about. Hey, if your kid gets caught the dog, I'd like to say get rid of the kid, but definitely get rid of the dog. You know, you can't have that dog lingering around. It's just like it's like living with your ex. You know? How did he know? Man. Yeah, because you would be like, if you've been caught before, your dog, I'd check. I'd be like, where's the dog? All the time. I'd be like, where's Jason? Where's the dog? You know? And that's just not, you just don't want that. You don't want those problems. The boy confessed to having with the dog in July and September. Being like I held off for a couple months. But I know exactly when I did do it is, I don't know if it's better or worse. He's been held on a probation violation at the juvenile detention center. You know, just, you can't, what are you going to do? You walk in, how do you get to juvie and you're like, don't even look at me, dude. I dogs. My own dogs. The dog, which is a Dachshund mix. You know, we don't need to know, right? But we kind of did need to know because we got to see. Because some dogs are way less than other dogs. We know that. I wouldn't a dog. I wouldn't any animal. But some dogs you're not going to right? Let's go through the dogs we're not going to right off the top, we know Pit Bull. You're not a Pit Bull. Pit Bull's, you know, typically you. The German Shepherd, you're not one of those. Those are cop dogs. Great Dane, just because they're pretty bony. What was it? See, this is the detective said, my concern with the interview is if he would do this to an animal, what would you do to a small child? All right, look, I'm not going to sit here and defend dog, but I don't think they go hand in hand. I'm not certain. But, I mean, also you have history of him fucking that dog beforehand, a year prior. So, I mean, you guys should have known. That's Ohio for you. I think that, like, they were just like, you know, there's not really anything we can do about it. We love the dog and we love, you know, Jason or whatever his name was. I just made that up. But, you know, you can't be your dogs. You can't any dogs. And, we've said that too much in this podcast already. What is up, dude? You know, there was a town closer to mine. There was a news story. I couldn't find it, but It was about a teen who had his neighbor's dog. His neighbor's dog. That's insane. You gotta either really hate your neighbor or really love their dog. You know what I mean? Because that's a different dedication. And it was a teen. He was young. And how do you hey dude, lie. You got caught, lie about it. Lie for a longer period of time. Please lie. You cannot fold like that. Ask me, did you f the neighbor's dog? No. Lie. Lie a little bit more. You can't go out like that if you're gonna f the neighbor's dog. You know what I mean? And what do you think, man, if your dog's like walking weird or it's hurt or something and you're like, you think it was Johnny? You know what I mean? Like, how do you go, what? You gotta be there's a certain type of people. You know what? That's what's up. There's a certain type of people for everything, isn't there? Right? We all know who and who won't f a dog, right? We see it. We can see it on their face. What kind of dog was it, by the way? Because like I said, as much as there are unfuckable dogs, there's probably definitely more. You'd be like, well, if I was to, it'd be that. Drop your dogs in the comments. Stupid. Don't f dogs. Disclaimer. Dude, there's different kinds of people who you could tell do that kind of stuff. Right off the rip, you go, you watch those documentaries and it's like, on the outside, it looked like a perfect family. You know what I mean? But inside, they were dogs. So it's like, and then you see him, you go, yeah, I see it. Yeah, like no one, when R. Kelly, when it all came out, everybody was like, yeah, he's a pisser. I can see that. And there's different types of, but I'm a mixed breed. If you don't know, my mother's Mexican, my father's Italian, but I'm white, right? Because look at me. I'm white. It's fine, whatever. But there's different kinds of whites out there, and I don't feel that I fall into much of any of them. Let's go through the whites. Top of the list, most hated whites. The whites that go, I'm actually Cherokee. Hey, Brendan, you're not Cherokee, okay? Yeah, you're fucking Navajo, dude. No, you're not. You want a fucking wolf and you want Geronimo and a Pocahontas, you fucking dork. You're not Navajoian. You're just a hoe. Man. And then you got Viking whites. Now, Viking whites, the worst kind of whites to me. One of the worst. Obviously, there's those other ones that we all know. Duh, they're the worst. You know which ones. The ones that picket signs. Viking whites are gotta be one of the worst. Hey, you fucking found a way to appropriate dreadlocks still? Yeah? You gotta fucking shave the sides and you're Ragnar, dude? You're not Ragnar. I seen one of these Viking whites order fucking Burger King keto style, no bread. You're not a Viking, dude. I watched him open the mustard like a bitch. Fuck you. You know who you are. Keto my ass, dude. Viking whites are the worst whites. Next, right under. We know who. We know who's right there. Right under it. Viking whites, dude. And I'm gonna put it up, dude. It was a Viking wedding, and I said, oh yeah, I said this. I said, oh yeah, it's the Viking whites. It's second to worst to Cherokee whites, and the other one. I gotta say that because we know they're the worst. But and the lady who's posted there's 8,000 shares on it, and you comment on mine. And I think she laughed at it, but it's like, you have everybody at your wedding, and they're all Vikinged up. We're not doing that. Dude, I have a wedding, no theme. No theme. Dude, come in your pajamas. That's the theme. Regular people theme. Everyone blackface theme. Just kidding. We're not we're not doing that. You can't have everybody as Vikings at your wedding, because what you've done is you're like, hey, we're going. Oh, fucking. We're going to Raven and fucking Holy's fucking wedding. I don't know what even Viking names would be. They all can't. They can't all be Ragnar, right? It's just a bunch of Christophers with braids in their hair and fucking and an axe. That's Bluetooth speaker also. I don't know. That's not cool. You can't do that. You're fucking doing spells and shit. You're low key, dude. I watched it. Yeah, I watched the show. I get it. Fuck that though. I bailed out when Ragnar died. I'm not watching that shit. And I'm definitely not living like that. Dude, you're not fucking praying to Odin. But I am ordained. I'm an ordained minister. I married off my mother as Beetlejuice on Halloween. So I am a minister, and you know what though? I would have loved to have done it. I would have did the whole spiel, and then would have raped and pillaged everybody, right? You gonna fucking imitate that? If you're gonna have a Viking wedding, someone's gonna get pillaged. And the other one, you know which one. And that's a fine line between those whites, and the Viking whites. It's right there. They do the same kind of activity. And if you have a Viking wedding, do you have a Viking funeral? Yeah. Where can you find a? Not in my town, dude. Dude, no one's letting you do that in San Jacinto Bay, dude. It's fucking. It's for Ragnar. We're gonna fucking. You can't do that. Can't have no Viking wedding You can't have no Viking wedding, right? Enough themed weddings. Also, book me to tattoo at your weddings. That's as themed as it gets. That's as cool as it gets. You'll be way cooler. You'll be way cooler if you bring a tattoo artist to your wedding, and everybody's Joe Schmo, regular degular, no razzle dazzle. You'll be way cooler bringing a tattoo artist to your wedding than you would if you made everybody wear dreadlocks and too much leather. Too much fucking fake leather. What are you doing? Dinner, everybody's got fucking stupid turkey legs. No one wants that shit. I'm not going to that. So you got Viking whites, you got Cherokee whites, you got the Indian. I'm actually Indian whites, Native American whites. They say. What other kind of white? Drop your whites in the. We got, you know what whites? Wigga, the Wigga whites. I used to be a Wigga white when I was a young child. I thought I was Lil Wayne. And that's just what it was. That's behind me now, but I was pretty Wigga whited. Yeah. Wigga whites are pretty cool, actually. I like them. I like Wigga whites. Because it really that's a Wigger white right there. That's all you need to hear. Nah, for real, though. It really like that, though. That's Wigger whites, dude. The best kind of whites there are. Because they don't ever know. Like, if you took alright, the only way you could do a Viking wedding is if you take a Wigger white to the Viking wedding. You're like, damn, this shit, historic as fuck. Stupid. Damn, this shit, really, it's is really like old shit, like 60s. That's a wigger white, dude. And they're the best kind of whites there are, I think, actually. I don't know, dude. Whites are whites, you know? Nevertheless, I got some stories for you guys. I got some stories I'm tattooing. And I kind of just, clipped it where I found it to be the funniest and the most interesting. And you just hear some weird stuff, truthfully. And the craziest part about it is, I kind of rambled here today, just organically. And when I listen back at the story, it's all about the same stuff. It all ties into, I guess it's a dog episode. There's some dog energy going on there. We respect dogs and we love dogs, and we do not do anything weird with dogs. And it's just, life is weird, so we have to cover the weird stuff. It is a podcast for the weirdos. Not that weird though. Rhyming. We love it. We thank you, and I hope you enjoy. Right.
Yeah, I come home and I just sit down next to him and he's playing his games, and I start hitting the pipe, and I hit it like 2 times, and he goes, "What pipe are you smoking?" And I was like, "This one." And he was like, "That's my crap." And he started flipping out, but it helped him quit because he felt like an asshole because my brother was doing crack with him, and then I accidentally did crack, and so.
Yeah, if you leave crack laying around, more chances that
someone's gonna get into it.
Someone's gonna accidentally smoke your crack.
Thankfully, we were older at the time. I was like 16, so my brother was like 18.
Yeah, that's not older, Amber. That's actually pretty young.
Pretty young.
Your brain wasn't really developed,
yeah,
but
at least I wasn't like 8 smoking crack or something.
I think you might as well have been. Jesus Christ. And so he's good now? He's off the crack now?
Yeah, he's good now.
He's off crack. I mean, he does coke every now and then.
Okay, so he's probably still doing crack.
What the fuck?
If you used to do crack and you're like, I just do a little coke, you do a little crack.
It is what it is.
That's just the math on crack. Crack math is different than every other math.
Yeah.
How was it?
I don't remember. I just remember freaking out. So I was kind of just really paranoid the whole time.
He was like, okay, don't freak out. He was like, Debs,
just smoke crack.
There's a little bit of crack in there. Not much. Just I probably, you know what? Actually, never mind. I smoked most of it. Don't worry about it. Are you feeling okay?
Fuck.
It was fine.
That's what's up. Well, I guess you got that off your list.
Yeah.
Smoking crack.
Yeah.
With your dad.
Yeah.
My buddy did that though. He smoked crack with his mom.
My boyfriend used to smoke crack with his mom.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, he's
just were the weird ones.
Yeah.
She's like, actually, I smoke crack too.
Never smoked crack. I smoked meth, but never smoked crack.
Nice.
That shit's so bad.
Well, yeah. Oh, crack and meth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of it.
Yeah, they're pretty bad. They're kind of not the fun ones. Oh, she found the trash. Yeah, she found the trash.
That was kind of wild back then. He'd go spend all his money at the strip club, come back telling me how he snorted coke on the stripper's ass.
Bro.
Oh, you had a great dad.
This dude Brendan I used to hang out with, he went to a strip club one time. This lady was shooting ping pong balls out of her hoo-ha, and it hit him in the eye, and he got crabs in his eyelashes.
Crabs?
In his eyelashes, yes. From her shooting ping pong balls out of her. I was like, what the fuck, bro? Not Brendan, different Brendan.
Oh, okay.
Different Brendan.
That was at a Red Lobster? No, that was at a strip club, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. Can he eat seafood now to this day, or
I don't know.
can he play ping pong? Or?
Bro, that would be such a terrible interaction to have. Like, just walk in, bink, crabs in the eye.
Yeah, and you don't know yet. You just laugh it off then.
Yeah, he said his eye got real swollen for like a week before he went to the doctor. It was itching real bad. And I'm like, yeah, you got crabs in your eyelash. He was like, what?
The doctor was like, what have you been doing?
What have you been doing?
He's like, it was.
Believe it or not.
He was like, either my dog, the clothes, the dandruff, the hair.
Could have been the ping pong ball.
Could have
I don't know.
been this ping pong ball that a stripper shot out of her pussy.
Probably the doctor would be like, that's the dumbest lie I've ever heard.
Yeah, I would be like, hey, yeah, it was that.
Bro, my mom had to transport this guy one time on EMS. He stuck a hamster up his ass and he got
Yeah.
stuck.
Yeah.
I was like, who? I would have just died at that point, honestly. Like, I'm just living the rest of my life with this hamster stuck in my ass. I was like, that dude must have, like, swallowed so much pride to be able to call EMS.
Why did he have it in there? You know?
Where she had another guy.
Do you
who
get a
was,
charge for that?
I don't fucking know. I think that was.
Animal engagement.
I feel like that was before Trump put in the animal abuse fucking thing, but.
Yeah, I don't think that rule should have started with Trump, though. I think
should have been applied a long time
should have been
ago.
applied. Hey, no animals in your butt. I don't know. That's just one of those things where, like, you just have to say it. Like, the other day, my kid was, my stepson did a cartwheel off the living room table.
Oh my
And I
god.
said, hey, man, you can't do that. And he goes, I was like, no cartwheels off the table. And he goes, you never said I couldn't. And I said, I just didn't think we'd have to.
That'd be something I have to explain to you.
But since we're here, no cartwheels off the table. And that's what we should have done with America. Hey,
No
no
sticking hamsters up your ass,
no
please.
animals in the ass.
But she also had another guy who, like, he came home drunk and he, like, slapped peanut butter on himself and his dog bit his dick off. Yeah, little fucking Jack Russell Terriers.
Bit it all the way off?
Bit it all the way off and ate it.
Is that what he was
And-
going for?
He was wanting his dog to lick him.
Yeah, I mean,
But
what do
the
you
dog,
think?
the dog jumped up and just,
I just thought maybe he likes sleeping in peanut butter. I don't know.
Yeah, the dog did.
yeah.
The dog likes
Dog had a
peanut
great night.
butter. Dude, you can't even
A little peanut butter covered hot dog.
kick your dog
Reminded me
out.
of my ex, he would be like drunk, passed out sometimes, so I would grab peanut butter and rub it on his nipples so the dog would go wake him up.
There's a lot.
What
Amber,
the fuck, Amber?
He was a piece of shit. And then I would video record it and send it to him later.
you don't happen to have any of those videos still, do you?
Hang on.
You might?
You can sell that for some money. Shit.
Yeah, I need those videos if you do that.
Oh, God, that was so long ago. I was like 17.
Yeah, you shouldn't have been doing that.
Yeah, he would pee the bed. And one time I drank his pee.
Amber! What?
Keep speaking, Amber. Keep speaking. Speak
So
louder.
he would get so drunk he would pee in water bottles and he would put them on the nightstand. And fucking one night I woke up in the middle of the night to drink some water and I fucking started chugging the bottle. It was just
That would have been the
fucking
day
pee.
he died in his sleep.
I spit it all out all over his face and fucking woke him up and was screaming at him. I was so mad, but
He was like gaslighting you. He's like, you know I pee here.
yeah, he was like, that's my nightstand, like blah blah blah. I was like, well, you fell asleep drunk on my side of the bed, bitch. He just left pee there. He was,
That's disgusting.
yeah.
You have to read the Bible or something.
Jeez, you need some Jesus in your life.
You need Christ, and I don't even push that on people, but Amber, I think you need Christ.
Yeah.
Well, at least it's not me this time. People are always giving me like little fucking Bibles and
Oh no, yeah, there's,
Bible scriptures at work.
there's absolutely no
That doesn't
saving
need
you.
to be said.
Absolutely no saving you. But there might be some hope for
Hey
him.
man, I was raised Pentecostal.
Yeah, you can tell.
You're raised a lot of
You can
things.
tell you really stuck to those values.
I ended up getting kicked out of the church for smoking fake bacon in the bathroom.
Oh yeah. They were like,
I was
at
in front of
least
the door with my dad. He was so mad.
he was mad.
So mad. Because the pastor's wife walked in. It was like a one bathroom, but like everybody can use it. and
Yeah,
I was in
yeah.
there smoking.
You need to lock it.
And then I was locked and I heard her knocking the door. I was like, fuck, it's still smoggy in here. I'm trying to get the smoke out.
You're
And I
like, 1
walk out,
second.
And she walks in there and I see her just look at me and they came into the youth group and grabbed my purse and fucking dumped it. And they were trying to take that shit from me. I took it. I went and walked outside. I was like, oh, I'm not taking my shit. You got me fucked up. Fucking little
You're all
Bible
coughing
thumpers.
up. You're all coughing up blood and shit. This is fine.
I'm good.
That's hilarious. Jesus, Amber. Just, get it together. We were worried about you finding someone when we first got here. We were talking about that. Don't worry about it.
Thank you. That's what I've been trying to say.
No. I don't think you're understanding. Just stick to yourself.
I'm working on it.
Actually, she can find you. Don't
You
pick
need
them
some
out.
Jesus?
Yeah, don't pick them
Give
out
me some
yourself.
Jesus.
Just The next dude you get with is gonna be a crack smoking, piss bottle, alcoholic. You're everything I want.
At least it can't be a
Everything I'm
pedophile
looking
anymore.
for.
Yeah, they can.
Well, I just meant not with me. I won't be a part of it. I'm not a child anymore.
You got that face that looks like you could accidentally end up in a human trafficking ring.
Oh, fuck.
I'm just kidding.
I can see that happening too. Just like, yeah, we're taking you now. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
like, I thought.
Can I grab my bag for? No. Okay, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
come with y'all. Where should I sit? Can I sit here?
They're
Can I
like,
put my
don't
arm
worry,
right here?"
you're gonna basically be eating in the bathroom. So right
They're
out.
like, oh.
This is cozy for me. I'm good. I'm pretty. I think I'd be nice to my kidnappers. I mean, I've slept on floors. It's fine.
Yeah,
Poor soul.
I'm gonna be praying for you. Praying for. I'm gonna ask people to pray for. I'm gonna say, I know you pray a lot.
Pray for Amber.
There's a young lady named Amber. She's pissed. There's crack involved. Just pray for you.
Oh my god.
Just give her a prayer.
Not bad.
Yeah. I'm gonna name this episode "Pray for Amber." Just kidding. I'm totally giving you shit. I'm totally fine. That's good though. That's good. I'm glad you're not dealing with that. What do you think is a dream? What's the perfect guy for you, if there is one? What would like?
Yeah.
Let's talk physical, like what he looks like, and then let's talk like some of the things you'd like him to be like. Start
So,
physical.
Tall, but like not too tall.
Okay. Like we're talking 5'9".
Like at least.
I
just a
mean, no,
little
not
bit-
5, like 6.
A little bit taller than me, but I don't want to have to do the whole tiptoe thing again because
Okay,
I
so
have
like-
fat feet.
So like 5'10".
5'10". And then
Build.
kinda,
What's the build like on
like
this?
burly, like they gotta be able to pick me up.
Kinda a
I'm
little
bigger,
thicker.
So, like, yeah, I can't do scrawny.
Big chest,
Can't do scrawny.
She was a
shoulders.
lumberjack.
Yeah, I need a lumberjack.
beard.
Beard or no beard would be fine, but if they have a baby face without the beard, then beard.
Beard. Okay. And what's this ethnicity of this dream
She
gentleman?
doesn't care.
No, but we have to pick one.
I'm gonna pick white then, I'll be racist. Maybe albino. South American. Or
Somehow
South African.
albino was more racist than just saying white. Cause you're like, I want a black dude, but not really.
Oh my god.
Okay, so we'll say a black guy, I guess.
Yeah. A black lumberjack.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna find too many of them, but they're out there for sure. I've met a few that
Someone runs
resemble
forest to
that.
find one.
Yeah.
So yeah, would you say black lumberjack,
Maybe.
A black lumberjack.
or is that just for the bit?
I'm like, I don't know anymore.
Okay.
It really is just all personality. Like.
All right.
there's-
Yeah. So let's talk about that. What's this personality?
Definitely just has to be really. I'm kind of.
Well, we have to
I
be-
make everything a joke, so.
You gotta be
funny.
really patient as well. She's
Yeah,
very
very
emotional.
You're
I'm
emotional.
Very sensitive and very
I
emotional.
wonder why.
Like literally, like I will think Haley hates me 24 times a day, even though I know she doesn't.
Yeah.
Like just little.
Just
shit
because you're
that.
like just there.
Yeah, I'm one of those like, oh, I feel bad for breathing.
Yeah.
She helps us pay for groceries and then still asks me if she can eat
I
them.
was just about to ask if there was like, she'd be like, hey, do you mind if I have this?
I think I ask for things before. I ask her if I can eat leftovers.
That she paid for. Help pay for.
That's good though.
Can I use this laundry soap that I paid a third for? I can? Okay, cool. Thanks.
It took me a while to feel comfortable cleaning the house because I would be afraid I'm cleaning it wrong, and I would have to ask her how
She
to
asked
wipe
you-
the counter.
Was
how
somebody
do you want
always
me to wipe
yelling
this
at you about
counter?
cleaning?
No, actually, I was pretty like, I didn't really.
Never got spanked.
I never
Never.
got spanked or anything. Like I was just bored and like I guess neglected, but like I never got beat or anything. Like we lived a fucking wreck, so like, it was always fucking roaches. Fucking
Right.
had lice for like 10 years.
Yeah, she had lice for a long time and never took
Yeah.
care of it.
I'm
Wow.
good now. Don't worry. Your couch is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other bad roommate, best friend, helped her get rid of it. I guess that's one good thing meth is for, is helping you pick out all the gnats or
Yeah,
the
if you
nits
guys-
out of your hair.
If you ever get lice, just call a tweaker over. They'll find that
For
shit.
real.
They will find that lice. They'll find other things besides lice. They'll be like, you got a lung fungal infection going on in here, man. I
Yeah.
found the parasite. That's what's up. Yeah, meth heads are good for picking
Yeah.
that kind of stuff out. That's pretty smart, actually. You know what? That's
One
something,
So
method.
now
that's
you
something
know.
they should do.
It's for real higher meth heads being lives pickers.
There needs to be a lice facility where people are just on
Starting business.
methamphetamine.
We need to find more tweakers.
Let's see what Cheyenne's doing.
Yes.
We call it,
Cheyenne.
lice-
Cheyenne, my baby daddy.
We can call it ice and lice. Whoa, dude. Get her some therapy. Yeah. Well, we'll be praying for that young lady. You know, there's not much to say about that. If your daddy's smoking crack, then you gotta buy a new daddy. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. They'll get better. You know, we got sometimes we're coasting chill. Sometimes we're gonna get deep and heavy and we might cry. Sometimes we might never stop laughing. But nevertheless, we will do it. And if you want to contribute, if you want to help, message and book. I got, sometimes I'm on my Instagram. You're talking to me, but sometimes you're talking to some wonderful partners of mine that are helping me in managing my bookings. And I'm really grateful for them and I appreciate them. And they're smart, nice people. So sometimes, though, if you're talking to me and then later on, you're like, who the hell? What? This feels weird. It's all good. It's safe. I promise. I'm doing this. We're moving up. We got to keep moving up. And in order to move up, you need to prioritize your time. So that's just what we're doing. But keep booking. I'll keep booking you. If you want to submit a story you don't want to be on, you can submit a story to me at lifeisweirdclips1@gmail.com. I'll put it right here. Just I'll keep you anonymous. Like I say, well, everything will be anonymous, dude. Tell me your weird stuff. It's great for me. I love it. And you may have something that, you know, you're just like, I can't live with this. We'll tell it. If you need advice on a situation, you should seek therapy. Ask me, though, too. I would love to get some input on that. You can send a voicemail. You can send a little video. I'll put your video up. Whatever. Let's do this. Support me. I support you. This is for tattooers. And I'm going to shout out some tattooers. I'm going to put them right here. Boom. I don't know what order I'm going to do it, but they're all going to be great. I can kind of go off the top of my head what I remember because we got, because my phone's charging. So we got I don't know, arts dot, I'm going to put it right here. She is killer. Really good. Killing it. I kind of watched her. We kind of watched each other, I guess, kind of come up and just quick. Just her, butter. Everything she do, butter. Killing it. Solid. The best. Frito Cheeto. I can remember. Freddie Cheeto. Frito Cheeto. I don't know, man. But that dude reminds me of a great friend of mine that passed. And I don't know. He has that vibe. But I'm going to put his right here because I just remembered him the other day and I was like, oh, that dude's killing it. So go check out his stuff. And River Rat Trev, I know that guy, New Braunfels. This is a kind of a biased plug because I'm trying to tattoo out there, dog. If you see this, Mr. Trev, tell your people, get me out there. I'm trying to go out there. I'm trying to go everywhere. I'm done. I'm doing my books, what I got. I'm out of here. I want to go tattoo some places, man. Just for a little bit, just to check it out. You know, I'll come back. But I want to go tattoo around. See what's going on, man. Shake some faces. Meet some hands. Yeah, dude. And some shops. I'd like to go to some shops. I'd like to interview some artists. Maybe if you got some crazy ideas we could do, tell me your weird shop stories, whatever. I'm down if you want to book and get in there. Tell me some crazy stuff. It doesn't have to be tattoo related, but if it is, that's a plus. But nevertheless, thank you for watching. If you're watching, a couple things. I had a raffle going on with a buddy of mine. It's still going on. Follow my social medias. Put it like right here for some updates on that. And if you like and subscribe, I'm still collecting subscribers, man. I'm thinking like to 100, then I'll draw for a free tattoo. So like and subscribe. Get on my stuff. Watch it, like it, comment. Watch it, like it, comment, share it. Tell your friends, tell your friends. Look at him, look at that. Boom, bada, bing. And don't, whatever you do weird stuff to animals. Stay weird. Life is weird. You weirdos.
Oh yeah, very cool.